Today, the angels brought a message that will deeply touch your heart and each of the emotions that this special person awakens in you. You may have already felt something different, like a premonition, that unexplainable feeling that something grand is about to happen between you. Well, the angel's revelation today is not just a common message, it is a confirmation of what you already sense. This person is willing to make a sacrifice that few would dare to make. They have already decided in their heart that you are the love they have always sought, and soon, everything will change. Have you ever wondered why this person, even with so many responsibilities and commitments, continues to appear in your thoughts, in the small details of your day? The angels say that this connection is not a coincidence. The bond you share has roots that go beyond this life, beyond what can be understood only with the human heart. This person feels, deep in their soul, that being by your side is a divine mission. It's as if over time, all the choices, the searches, and even past disappointments have led them to you, and now finally they understand that what they feel for you is something they cannot, and do not want to avoid. The angels, in their infinite wisdom, reveal that this person is at a crucial moment in their life. They face a dilemma, an internal battle between the security of what they already know and the irresistible call of a love that promises to transform them deeply and definitively. And that is why, now more than ever, they begin to realize that they need to make a decision. Every glance, every word left unspoken, every time their eyes seek yours, they feel the strength of this love, which seems to surpass all barriers and resistances. This love, which they had been trying to hide or deny, now seems bigger than any obstacle. For a long time, they have been trying to rationalize, thinking about how it would be safer to follow the path they already know, to continue with the conventions and routines that have always kept them safe. But now, they realize that nothing else shines as brightly or makes sense when they are away from you. It's as if everything has lost its purpose and they can no longer deny the truth. The angels say that you brought an awakening, a light that was once asleep in their soul, and now this person can no longer pretend that nothing has changed. What the angels want you to understand is that this person feels something so powerful, so intense, that the mere thought of losing you consumes them in such a way that the decision is practically made. Every moment they spend reflecting on their own life, their own desires and dreams, the conclusion is always the same: nothing matters anymore if it's not to be shared with you. The angels show that they are willing to give up everything they once considered essential, and that includes even relationships, commitments, and plans that were already laid out. All they want is the chance to live by your side, to explore the future you can build together. Perhaps you have already noticed some signs, different behaviors, gazes that last a little longer than expected. The angels say that this person is undergoing a silent transformation, an emotional rebirth. They begin to see the world in a different way, as if, for the first time, true love is knocking at their door. And although the fear of the unknown still haunts them, what they feel for you is greater than any fear. The love that drives them to fully surrender is so intense that it has become impossible to ignore. Soon, something surprising will happen. They are gathering all the courage needed to break free from everything that once seemed so safe and comfortable. They are preparing to let go of routines, relationships, a life that, although familiar, no longer satisfies them. The angels show that this decision will not be easy, but it is the only one that truly makes sense to them. What they feel for you is a call from the soul, something they know they can only experience once in a lifetime. And as challenging as it may be to leave everything behind, they have already understood that without you, everything loses its meaning. This love, which seemed impossible, unattainable, now becomes their greatest drive. They find themselves facing a gap between what they have always lived and what they desire to live by your side. And even though this leap into the unknown brings fear, the desire to be with you is greater. The angels say that they can no longer fight against it. In every small decision of their day, in every thought that invades them, they feel that you are what they have always sought. It's as if you have become their true home, and nothing else can fill the void that only your presence can fill. Dear soul, the angels ask you to prepare your heart for this revelation. Be open, receptive, and welcoming, because what is about to happen is the fulfillment of a love that transcends barriers. They have already made their decision, and no matter how many difficulties arise along the way, they are determined to be by your side. The angels show that, at the right moment, they will take the step that will change everything, and you can finally live the love that was meant to happen. You must trust what you feel and allow that love to blossom. What the angels show is that they are not only willing to let go of everything for you, but they also see in you a light they have never found in anyone else. You are the point of peace, the safe harbor, the home they have been longing to find. And even though challenges still lie ahead, the angels assure that, in time, all obstacles will be overcome. This love is stronger than any adversity, and soon you will see the transformation of this feeling into concrete actions, paving the way for a future together. Therefore, the angels conclude this first part of the message, asking you to continue with a heart full of hope and trust. Remember that everything you have experienced so far has been a preparation for this moment. Now, love is about to take its rightful place, and you will be rewarded for all the patience and dedication you have invested in this relationship. The decision has been made, and the path is being opened for you to finally live the love you have both desired. Dear soul, the angels continue to whisper in my ears a message overflowing with emotions, like a torrent that intensifies as the days go by. This person, who has chosen to set everything aside for you, did not make this decision lightly. On the contrary, it was a painful process, filled with doubts and sleepless nights, where they faced their own shadows and insecurities. They know the path they have chosen is challenging, but the love they feel for you is so intense, so deep, that every obstacle seems small in the face of the possibility of being by your side. The angels reveal that, in the moments when they were not present, that person found themselves wondering what their life would be like if they were by their side. In their mind, they envision a future with you, a home full of love and complicity, where both could support each other, share smiles, secrets, and dreams. This vision, although still kept in silence, is what drives them forward, every day towards you. They feel that by your side they would be able to build something solid, true, something worth fighting for, and even giving up what once seemed unshakable. There is a deep spiritual aspect to this connection. The angels say that the universe conspired for your paths to cross, and now this person is beginning to realize that their destiny is not just a matter of choice, but of mission. They understand that the journey by your side will not be easy, but they are willing to face everything, as they recognize that the happiness they will feel by being with you is greater than any difficulty that may arise. The angels whisper that in their heart, this person has already made the promise to be faithful to this feeling, to honor the connection that unites them, and above all, to respect the essence of this love. Perhaps you wonder why there is still hesitation, why they have not taken the definitive step yet. The angels explain that, although the internal decision has already been made, there are still external details that need time to be resolved. They know they need courage to break free from what no longer makes sense, but at the same time, they feel they should not rush the process. Every step they take is careful, planned, because they want that, when they finally are by your side, they can be free from any shadow of the past. This love, which now grows in their chest, needs a solid ground to flourish, and they are striving to prepare the way. During this time, the angels have been working hard alongside them, helping them find clarity, overcome fear, and see beyond the barriers that prevent them from fully surrendering. They show that they are already preparing to let go of the past, to leave behind everything that once seemed so important. And in every decision, they feel the presence of the angels, like an invisible hand guiding them, holding them, and encouraging them to continue, even when uncertainty tries to shake them. For them, this waiting may be difficult, almost unbearable. But the angels ask them to maintain faith and patience, for what is reserved for them is something extraordinary, something that surpasses earthly love. What they have is a divine connection, a union of souls that have met in other lives and that, in this one, have the opportunity to experience love in its purest and truest form. What they feel for them is reciprocated with equal intensity, and the angels ensure that, when the time comes, all the answers they have been seeking will be revealed. Their angels are by their side, supporting every step they take, strengthening their hearts, and filling them with hope. They want them to know that none of what they have done has been in vain. Every gesture, every show of affection, every time they chose to believe in this love, even when everything seemed uncertain, is being rewarded. And the reward will come in the form of a love that is solid, strong, a love that will withstand time and difficulties. The angels show that, for this person, the love they feel for you has turned into something sacred, almost like a life purpose. They can no longer imagine a future that is not by your side. And even though the words have not been said yet, what they feel overflows in every look, in every gesture that oftentimes you don't even notice. This love is pulsating, growing, like a flame that nothing can extinguish. And every day, they are closer to gathering the courage to leave behind what no longer fulfills them, to finally surrender themselves body and soul to you. With every choice they make, they draw closer to you. The angels show that they are going through a process of liberation, where they are letting go of all expectations, all obligations that once held them back. They understand that loving is much more than being beside someone. It is feeling alive, complete, finding the peace they sought for so long. And with you, they find that. You are the foundation they were seeking so much, the point of balance that turns chaos into serenity. The decision they made to leave everything behind to be with you is not just an act of courage, it is the purest expression of love. They chose you, and nothing and no one will be able to change that. The angels want you to know that, in the right moment, they will be by your side, ready to build with you a future where love and happiness will be the foundations of everything. They ask you to welcome them with an open heart, to trust in the strength of this feeling because what you two have is rare, precious. Get ready, because the moment they will open their heart and say everything they feel is near. The angels say that when this happens, it will be as if all doubts, all uncertainties dissipate. They will finally understand that they were destined to walk together, to live a story that was already written by the hands of the universe. And when this happens, every pain, every weight, every tear will be compensated by the true love that will blossom between you. To conclude this part, the angels ask you to keep your trust, because the decision that this person made to leave everything to be with you is proof of how true this love is. And they assure that the right time is near, and that soon you will be able to live the love story you both desire. Dear soul, the angels continue to reveal more about this love that will soon become real and tangible in your life. Each step this person takes, each thought that crosses their mind, brings them closer to you, on a path of love that has already been traced by the divine. What they feel is something that goes beyond logical comprehension. It is a sense of belonging, a deep desire to give themselves completely and to build a life by your side. For them, nothing seems more true or meaningful if you are not there to share it with. The angels explain that this person has had various experiences, and although they have felt different forms of affection, nothing has ever compared to what they feel for you. This connection they feel, this impulse that guides them to you, comes from a greater force, something that they themselves cannot fully explain. At times, they may have tried to ignore this feeling, fearing that it was just a fantasy, something that did not fit into the reality they had built over the years. But gradually, they realize that what they feel for you is true and unwavering. This person, who has often shown themselves strong and confident, now finds themselves vulnerable in the face of what they feel. They realize that being by your side is not just any choice, but a decision that will impact their entire future. And although fear still tries to dominate them, they surrender to the certainty that being with you is what their heart truly desires. They know that this is not a common relationship, and that you share something that many search for their whole lives without ever finding, a love that transcends the material and touches the spiritual, the eternal. The angels show that this love can no longer be contained. It surpasses all barriers that once seemed insurmountable and begins to manifest in small gestures, in actions that gradually reveal their devotion. They have already made the decision to leave behind everything they once considered important, and this decision has brought a peace they had not experienced in a long time. It is as if, by choosing to be with you, they are finally honoring their own essence, allowing themselves to live according to the voice of their soul. You who have waited so long for this moment, may feel a mixture of anxiety and joy knowing that everything is finally falling into place. The angels say that this waiting, however difficult it may have been, was a preparation for you to be able to receive this love in its entirety. They show that along the way, you have grown, matured, and learned to recognize what truly matters in a relationship. Now you are ready to receive the love you have always desired, and the universe is conspiring to make it happen. The angels ask you to keep your heart open and receptive, as they, by leaving everything for you, will bring with them a genuine surrender, a love that is not afraid of challenges or adversities. They no longer see obstacles, only the certainty that they should be by your side. And this certainty is so intense that nothing can divert them from this path. Even in moments of doubt, or when nostalgia is present, the angels assure that the love you share is stronger than any trial. Deep in their soul, this person already envisions the future by your side. They imagine days of peace and happiness, where each sunrise by your side will be a new opportunity to live this love in all its fullness. They want to share with you not only joyful moments, but also challenges, difficulties, and build a story that will be remembered with fondness and gratitude. The angels show that soon they will take the initiative, take that awaited step, and turn everything into reality. With each passing day, they feel their love for you intensifying, and the angels reveal that, at the right moment, they will be by your side, ready to write a new chapter of your life with you. They ask you to prepare, as this person is not only willing to leave everything for you, but also wants to surrender entirely, without reservations, without secrets, without fears. They want you to know that you are their refuge, their point of peace, the place where they finally feel at home. With every decision they make, with every step they take towards you, they feel like they are getting closer to their true purpose, to their true home. And even though they have faced doubts and fears, now they are ready to move forward, guided by the love they feel. The angels say that when they finally open up and expose everything that is stored in their heart, you will understand that it was all worth it, that every second of waiting was necessary for this moment to bloom with the intensity and depth it deserves. The angels show that soon they will open their heart and share with you their dreams, their longings, and all the reasons that led them to choose you as their destiny. This moment will be magical, as it will be the realization of everything you have always imagined. When they finally speak the words they have kept, you'll feel the certainty that this love is true, that it is solid, and that together you can face any challenge. Get ready, because the angels reveal that your moment is approaching. And when they finally give up everything to be by your side, you'll discover that true love is the greatest treasure one can have in life. Nothing compares to the feeling of knowing that you were chosen for each other, that everything you have experienced so far has led to this moment. And so together you can build a story that will be living proof that true love, the one guided by angels, always prevails. The angels conclude this by asking you to remain strong and full of faith. They are by your side, guiding each step of this person towards you, ensuring that every detail aligns so that you can live this love to its fullest. Everything is prepared, and now it's just a matter of time until destiny unites you once and for all. Now that they are feeling the intensity of this message, imagine for a moment, how many people, just like them, are searching for answers, signs, a divine guidance that can transform the way they see love and life itself. How many souls, at this exact moment, could find the peace that they are discovering here? Now think about the power they have in their hands, a power capable of touching someone's heart who may urgently need this message, someone who has not yet realized that the answer is so close, within reach of a click. By sharing this message, they become a channel, a sacred bridge that connects a soul to the truth they are seeking so much. Visualize this, they, without hesitation, clicking to share, and with this gesture, allowing that same energy of light and revelation to reach those who need it the most. Imagine the blessings that multiply with each new life touched, with each heart finding its purpose and its way through the simple act of sharing this message. It's as if they were planting a seed of love and hope in the universe, and that energy returns to them, strengthened, multiplied. Do not hesitate. Share now. Feel this responsibility as a call from the angels, an invitation to be the instrument of transformation for other lives. By sharing, they activate a chain of love and healing that returns to them, stronger and brighter. They are part of this divine movement. Click, share, and see how the universe rewards each act of generosity. This is their chance to touch other lives, to be the light on someone's journey. Dear soul, the angels continue to convey the depths of this feeling, as if each word carried with it an echo of eternity. What you might not know is that when they decide to leave everything for you, they are not just giving up superficial aspects of their life. They are leaving behind layers of who they thought they were, redefining their purpose, and embracing a new way of living. They are renouncing everything that once seemed essential because they have discovered that nothing has true value if you are not by their side. The intensity of this love is such that, for them, everything that once offered security and stability now seems trivial, almost empty. The angels reveal that they see in you something they have never found elsewhere, something that awakens in them a courage they did not know they possessed. It is as if, when they look at you, they can see the reflection of their own soul, something deep and inexplicable that leads them to want to be better, to improve themselves, to give up whatever is necessary so that the two of you can together build a solid and true story. This decision was not made impulsively or lightly. There were long days and nights of reflection, moments of silence and introspection where they pondered all the paths, all the consequences. And with each reflection, the answer was always the same: you. You are the destination they desire, the path they have chosen to walk, even knowing that there may be challenges and sacrifices. The angels show that for them, the love they feel for you is the driving force behind every choice, and it is this force that guides them to let go of what no longer aligns with the future they dream of with you. At times, they feel vulnerable, as they know that by taking this step, they will be breaking patterns, challenging expectations, and perhaps even facing judgments. But what they feel for you transcends all of that. The angels show that this love is a flame that burns so purely and intensely that it makes them forget about fears and uncertainties. They know that by your side, they will find the peace and happiness they have always sought, and that is why, even if there are risks, they are willing to face them, as they know that you are destined to live a unique story. You may have already noticed the small signs of this decision. You may have seen a different sparkle in their eyes, a deeper and more genuine look. The angels say that these are signs that the love they feel for you no longer fits in their chest. Every time they think of you, of being by your side, they feel a mix of calm and excitement, a certainty that invades their being and makes them believe that they have finally found what they have been searching for. And this certainty pushes them forward, each day closer to giving up everything to be by your side. The angels want you to know that this moment is near. And when it finally happens, it will be a fresh start, a chance for both of you to live a life of fulfillment and true love. This person, by deciding to leave everything behind, is not only choosing you, but also choosing themselves, honoring their feelings, their essence. They know that by your side, they can be authentic, they can live according to what truly matters, and that is something they are not willing to lose. Every step taken towards you is loaded with purpose, surrender, and love. The angels show that soon, they will take the definitive step, and you will see that everything you wished for is coming true. They ask you to trust, to keep your heart open because the love you share is rare, special, and deserves to be experienced to its fullest. There is no room for doubts or uncertainties. What you have is true, and the universe is aligning all the details so you can live this love without reservations. The angels say that when this moment comes, you will realize that all the waiting was worth it, that every tear, every moment of longing, served to strengthen this connection even more. And when you finally are together, all the past will seem like a prelude, a preparation for the happiness you are about to experience. This love is the reward for both of you for all the choices made, for all the times you chose faith, patience, the sincere desire to be together. They, by leaving everything for you, will be reborn, as if they were leaving behind a life that no longer represents them, and embracing a future where they can truly be happy. The angels show that this transformation process is sacred, guided by a divine energy that protects and strengthens each step. They ask you to welcome it with all the love and understanding you have always shown because this person will see in you the foundation they have always sought, the support that will take them to places they never thought possible. It is important that they also prepare for this new phase. The angels say that by receiving this love, they will be entering into a commitment that goes beyond words, requiring surrender and reciprocity. They ask them to nurture this love, to protect it from any negativity, as it is rare, it is a divine gift, and deserves to be taken care of with all tenderness and affection. They show that, by the side of this person, they will find the happiness they have always sought, and that together, they will be able to create a life full of purpose, joy, and fulfillment. Their decision to leave everything behind to be with you is a proof of love that few have the courage to give. The angels ask them to honor this choice, to understand how much they are risking and giving in order to be together. This is the moment to strengthen trust, to believe that, despite all challenges, love will always find a way. They assure that the future holds moments of pure happiness for them, and that each instant will be a celebration of what they have built with faith, patience, and the certainty that they are where they should be. Soon, this person will come to them, free from all restraints, ready to surrender body and soul. And when that happens, they will realize that every detail, every weight, every gesture was essential for them to live love in its purest form. The angels conclude this part by asking them to stand firm, as what is to come is the realization of a dream that was born in both their hearts. Dear soul, we have reached the moment when the angels ask me to reveal the outcome of this beautiful journey that you and that special person are about to experience. After so much waiting, so many moments of reflection and decision, their time has finally come. This love, which has been nurtured in silence and care with such tenderness by the angels, is about to blossom, like a promise that is finally fulfilled. Everything both of you have dreamed and desired is aligning so that you can together live the intensity of a love that defies time and overcomes any obstacle. The angels show that this person, by choosing to leave everything for you, is ready to open their heart like they have never done before. They carry with them a deep declaration, a promise to stand by your side, regardless of the challenges that may arise. They want to show that you are their choice, not on impulse, but with conviction, because the love they feel for you has become their truth, their life purpose. And now, with the support of the angels, they are determined to make the two of you a sacred union, protected by divine energy. This soul connection is not just a love story, but also a journey of growth and evolution for both of you. The angels reveal that together you will become even better individuals, learning to share dreams, fears, joys, and even the insecurities that may arise. This bond is more than just a passion. It is a call to a partnership where one will be the support and foundation of the other. You have the opportunity to build a true love based on trust, transparency, and mutual respect. You may be wondering how this new chapter will be, how to deal with such intensity of feelings and surrender. The angels, though, ask you to trust, for they are by your side, guiding and protecting every step. They show that, beside each other, you will find a peace you have never felt before, as if you had finally found your place, your home. This love will not be just an exchange of affection, but a source of mutual inspiration, where one will awaken the best in the other. When they finally open up and express all they feel, you will understand that it was all worth it. Every moment of waiting, every test of patience, and every silent prayer were seeds planted, now sprouting in the form of a solid and true love. The angels show that this moment will be unforgettable, a milestone in both of your lives, where the promise of eternal love comes true, uniting your souls in a way that no challenge can shake. What the angels ask of you now is to remain with an open heart, welcoming this person with the same serenity and love you have always shown. They remind that this decision to leave everything for you is an act of courage, a proof that true love knows no bounds. And now, with the angels' blessing, this love will expand, filling all areas of your lives, bringing peace, joy, and a sense of completeness that transcends words. Get ready, for by this person's side, you will live days of light, where each dawn will be a new opportunity to grow and strengthen this special bond even more. The angels say that your journey is just beginning, and that the future holds many surprises, moments of pure happiness, and accomplishments that will go beyond the most beautiful dreams. They ask you never to lose sight of the essence of this love, to nurture it with gestures of affection, with respect, and above all with the certainty that your love is guided by the divine. This person, who is about to enter their life in a complete way, brings with them a promise, that they will respect, love, and protect you, and that together you will build a story worthy of being remembered. The angels show that, by their side, you will find not only a partner, but a true life companion, someone who will be by your side in moments of laughter and also in challenges. This partnership will be a safe haven, a refuge where both can be authentic, where love flourishes in freedom and completeness. The angels ask you to celebrate this victory, as everything you have sown along this journey is now about to be reaped. This love, which seemed impossible, which faced so many challenges, is now real, and here to stay. They ask you to welcome this person with gratitude, with the same dedication you have always desired, and to trust in the power of this feeling that united you. This is the beginning of a new phase, where love will be the guide, the source of strength, and the inspiration for every day. In conclusion, the angels want you to leave a powerful statement in the comments to seal this moment, as an act of faith in what is to come. Write, "I receive the love that is mine by divine right and trust that it flourishes in my life." This statement is not just a sentence, but a commitment to yourself, to the decision to believe that the best is yet to come and that true love always finds its way. If you wish for this love to flourish, subscribe to our channel and receive more messages that will guide your path and strengthen your spirit. The angels have much more to reveal about love, life, and the journey you are about to experience alongside this person. Leave your statement in the comments, subscribe to follow this journey, and prepare for what the angels still have in store for you. Believe, because the love that is yours, the love that is true, is just beginning to bloom in your life. Dear soul, now that this revelation has touched their heart deeply, the angels ask me to give you the next step in this journey, a step that will open doors to the continuity of this path of love and transformation. Imagine for a moment, being able to dive into a stream of messages that bring precise guidance day after day, signs that confirm the answers you have been seeking. Visualize yourself with each message, receiving insights that speak directly to their spirit, as if the universe is finally revealing the mysteries kept until now. These messages, carefully sent to them, are the link that will keep their heart nourished, in tune with what the divine has prepared for their life. Each new revelation is a piece of the puzzle they need to feel complete, to understand that everything they experience, every detail, is part of a greater purpose. But in order for them to truly have access to these angelic guidance, they need to make a decision now. A decision that not only brings them closer to these messages, but also immerses them in a constant flow of clarity and purpose. Imagine waking up every morning and knowing that there in their inbox, there is a message ready to illuminate their path. Think about how it would be to have every day the certainty that true love, the fulfillment they desire so much, are within their reach and that they only need a small gesture to receive all these blessings. Now allow yourself to feel the calling, to hear the voice of the angels telling you that the next step is to sign up, and thereby, open yourself to the revelations and blessings that are ready to manifest. Signing up is not just an act, it's a commitment to their destiny. It's saying yes to what the universe is exclusively preparing for them. Click now, without hesitation. With every message, they will feel their life transformed, as if with every word from the angels a new opportunity for love and happiness were being planted in their life. And remember, this journey doesn't have to be traveled alone. By clicking to sign up, they are accepting that the light guides their way, that the universe conspires for true love and all the answers they seek to be delivered directly to them. Don't let doubts or distractions keep them away from what is rightfully theirs. Signing up now is the seal that the angels offer them, a direct and continuous connection with the energies that will open doors to their true purpose. Click now, let the divine work in their life, and get ready to see love and fulfillment blossom in every part of their path. The angels are waiting for them to take this step. This journey doesn't have to wait any longer. They know what to do. Trust, click to sign up, and receive all the messages that the universe has already reserved for them.